All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl, Vibe with Juno. You already know we're starting the week off right. I upload every Monday, giving my unsolicited commentary on the latest TV shows and movies. This week, we going in with Powerbook 3, Season 2, Episode 3. You already know I'm dropping spoilers, so if you have not seen this week's episode, go ahead and watch it and then come on back to hear the rest of my commentary. As per usual, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I upload next. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So this week, okay, the episodes they're picking up. We're on episode 3, so it's starting to progress. And let's just talk about Howard, aka Omar Epps. He is sick and tired of Raw, and I told y'all last week, or we recapped last week, that he was going to break the news to Kanan, whether Rock told him or not. So he beats Rock to the punch. He has been sitting out and basically kind of spying on Kanan and Rock, and so he waits until Rock leaves, and then he approaches Kanan and tells Kanan to get in a car. And he proceeds to just flat out tell him that he's Kanan's dad. And Kanan doesn't really know what to believe because his whole life he was told that his father was one person, and now he's being told that his father is this cop that he just shot but missed and he's still alive. So he's trying to figure it all out. He's trying to process it. And Howard tells him basically, like, yeah, when you go talk to your mom's going to tell you that I'm crazy, that I'm out of my mind, this, that, and the third. So, of course, he ends up telling Rock, and Rock basically says exactly what Howard said, that he's crazy, he's delusional, he can't halfway remember things. So later on in the episode, Howard pulls back up on Kanan and basically tells him, like, yeah, I knew she was going to tell you these things, but let me tell you this. I know you shot me. And he's like, I didn't turn you in. And the only reason why I didn't turn you in is because you're my son. So he really wants, I think he's genuine. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. I think he does really want a second chance at life. And I think a big part of that second chance is being there for Kanan and being an intricate part in his life. I don't really think, yeah, the health aspect of him, like not being sick anymore, is also big, but I think ever since he found out that he had a son, I feel like that kind of takes priority. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. So last week, Jacqueline, the lady who owns the bodega, she was telling Rock, you need to move your money. You got this stash, you sitting there, and you need to do something with the money. The rats are eating it, and Rock, being hard-headed, being stubborn, just could not listen to good advice. So she tells Jacqueline to basically just get an exterminator. And so unique, unique he is, okay? He pulls up to the bodega and he basically robs the place. But riddle me this. I feel like if you broke strapped for cash, you feel like your family's in danger, and you got one up on Rot and you took her money, why not just dip? Why hold Jacqueline hostage and wait for Rod to come get you? Why not just leave, start a new life, and just completely uproot yourselves? I don't feel like they didn't really, like, they didn't for real know 100% that it was him who did it. So he, like, all them hours that they were looking and plotting and trying to figure out what their move was gonna be, I feel like he could have just kept the finesse and left. Let me know what y'all think. But he doesn't do that. He basically lures Rod to his place that got busted up, and he has Jacqueline by gunpoint. And he basically tells Rod, I just want peace of mind. I want my family to be safe. I don't want to move. I want to stay here. And this makes me think that he definitely has something up his sleeve. I think his plan This is my prediction for Unique. I think his plan is to get Rock off of her square, to basically get her comfortable where he's not a threat, and then move in for the kill for whatever he's gonna do. Eh, but I don't know. I don't, that's just my personal prediction. Who knows? Moving on to Famous. So Famous is homeless. He still has not found a place. He still has not found a way to get money to get a place. And so Kanan comes up with this idea that he is going to steal drugs from his mom and sell them in the mixtapes and get Famous some bread so he can have a place to lay his head. Get Famous some bread so he got a place to lay his head. I need to not. I record these at night and it'd be late and I just be on one. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, he, as in Famous, breaks the news to Kanan that Scrap is dead. And of course, Kanan can't believe it because, to add insult to injury, word on the street is that Scrap shot himself. And he's pressed because his mom didn't tell him. But Rock be lying. Why you always lying? Rock is a liar, okay? She can't keep it honest about, you know, Howard being the dad. I feel like if you just get cornered, you might just need to just come out and just say, this is what it is. But she can't do that. And of course, she's not going to admit that she's the one that put Scrap out to pasture. She's not going to be the one to do that. So she continues with the lie and just says that. So, that's how Kanan found out that Scrap had gotten killed. But everybody thinks that it's a suicide. But I think Kanan's smart enough to put two and two together that eventually that they have something to do with it. They, as in Marvin, Lou, and Rock. So moving on to Marvin. Okay, Marvin, I told y'all the love interest was gonna be the therapist, the anger management therapist, and it's starting. Y'all heard it here first. It is starting. That's gonna be his new boo thing. Um, I should just start calling him Snacks because he he's hilarious, man. Like the way he was just sitting there eating that glazed donut, and even the scene with like Buddy in the wheelchair. that that was the funniest part of the whole episode was Marvin. I he's one of my favorite characters. Um, yeah. So we see Jukebox gets her shot at singing in a booth, but there's only one problem: her look. What when I please do not take offense to this, but when I was watching this scene, all I could think about was that bit that Ricky Smiley did, where he was talking about how the grandma had a gay daughter, and he kept saying that she was a bulldagger. That's all I could like think of in this moment was that, because essentially that's what they were saying. They were saying like you dress like a boy, and if you want to sell records, if you want to be appealing to the masses, you're gonna have to be sexy. You're gonna have to dress cute where guys want to date you. You can't dress like you in a Ralph Lauren campaign for men. So Jukebox basically said, "This is me. This is who I am. Take it or leave it." And she stormed out. Lou was kind of defending her at first, but then he was just kind of like, "You're beautiful." Capitalize off of that, but it's just not her. Obviously, it's just not her. So I think she might have effed over her chance at getting a deal or putting out some music just based on how she looked. But she did get her shot. And then, moving on to um, Jukebox is stalking. It's gone beyond like Sherlock Holmes. Shorty is stalking her mom, okay? Latoya Luckett, she's stalking her. So she follows her all the way to what looks like choir rehearsal or like a Bible study. And it's there that Jukebox realizes where she got her talent from, where she got her love for singing, her love for music, her gift to sing really well. She inherited that straight from her mom. And you can see for a moment she's taken back and just kind of in awe of her mother and the woman that she is and how talented she is. And interesting enough, her mother opens her eyes and recognizes Jukebox, and Jukebox runs. It's like, no, 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 don't run. You've been following her this whole time. You should have stayed. But obviously, the season will reveal more backstory. I can't wait to see the backstory of Marvin and Latoya Lucas' character. What exactly played out? What happened? What led her to leave Jukebox in the first place? I can't wait to see that part. But also, move like circling back in terms of Jukebox, Marvin is really in his feelings. He knows that he effed up, but he just doesn't again know how to fix it. He asked Lou like, does she ask about me? Does she talk about me? And Lou's just like, no, no, not at all. So I I keep is that even a word? Parallel girl, child. I keep comparing like what I'm seeing this season versus what we see in the original Power series, as in who Jukebox becomes versus who she is right now, and the circumstances that lead her to that place to be so cold hearted and really a monster. I don't know if she and Marvin are ever going to get back on track. I feel like she's kind of cut him off for good. Let me know what y'all think because I'm not 100% sure, but hmm. But at the same time, like, I don't really get the vibe that she's gonna end up being close to her mom either. I don't know. Like, it's hard, it's really hard to say. I can't pinpoint what was the catalyst that just made her go from being like a decent teenage girl to just being this crazy, deranged, corrupt cop killer woman. Like, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. That is it for what I have for this week's episode. I thought the biggest, juiciest thing was Howard actually having the balls to tell Kanan that he is the father. Insert Jerry Springer, you are the daddy. I thought that was the biggest one. And then, like I said, I don't think Unique is going to be letting up. I think he has his foot hovering over Rock's neck right now, and he's just waiting to put that pressure on. So let me know what you guys think. Drop your predictions down for the season or next week's episode. I love when you guys engage and comment on things. Once again, I appreciate all of the support and all the views. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and we'll pick it back up next time. Bye.